Patrick Neidham, and I'm the owner of the Quick Cobbler Shoe Repair, and I fix shoes every day.
And my name is Ronald Neidham. I'm Patrick's dad. I used to be the owner of the Quick Cobbler, and now I'm just a regular part-timer, and I fix shoes every day. It is a long story, but my grandfather was a cobbler, was a firefighter first. He got injured, then he decided to become a cobbler because his uncle was a cobbler. And my dad followed in his footsteps, and then I worked part-time for my dad ever since I was a teenager, and never really wanted to make a career out of it, but it happened anyways.
Yeah, and then I worked for my dad as a kid, cleaning the shop, sweeping the floors, and then I kind of got accustomed to working with leather and materials and kind of having fun with that. And then went to school, tried a lot of different things, and figured, hey, you know what? I think I can make a career out of fixing shoes. And so when I graduated from university, worked full time for my dad, and eventually bought the shop. Yeah. And so now it's mine, and now you work for me.
You know, it took me a little while to get used to it.
Yeah, it took both of us a lot of time to like really figure out the balance, like how that works.
In a good way.
Yeah,
yeah,
totally.
The Quick Cobbler as a business here in Vancouver, actually it started in Victoria in 1984. It's when I came over from Holland on a temporary basis to open up shoe repair shops for an investor in Victoria. And his wife came up with the name Quick Cobbler. And we've been trying to change it ever since, but never managed to do it.
Now it takes forever to fix shoes,
yeah. I thought you were called the Quick Cobbler.
I would say that, like, as far as like working on footwear, I love working with my hands. That's the coolest part about this. And being able to take something that's like falling apart, dirty and half destroyed, and rebuilding into a pair that like people can actually use every day. So these ones we just did soles and heels on. There's a little bit of conditioner, a little bit of neutral polish on here now. You can kind of see how like marbled it looks. Different shades of light brown. So I'm gonna go over here to buff them. With a brush like this, you'll start to see a bit of a sheen appear. I also wax the sole edge along the leather welt and the leather heel base to kind of waterproof it. Obviously here in Vancouver we end up getting a lot of rain, and so just to help with waterproofing the new sole we put on there, a little bit of wax along the side helps quite a bit.
You have to know how to repair the machine that repairs the shoe.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Harder.
It used to be when I started that the equipment company that built the equipment, and that they were also servicing the equipment. So they had people on the road all day long. So you could call a number, and a couple hours later there'd be a guy fixing your equipment, and then you can go on and fix shoes again.
That was a whole industry with people doing that.
But
and now we're now we have to figure it all ourselves.
Well, it kind of smells good, the glue.
I know, right? Yeah, that's what we hear a lot when one of our staff has been on vacation. They come back and they say, oh, I miss this smell. It's the smell of leather and rubber and glue. A long time ago, there was a lady who kept birds in her house, and she had 2 Peking ducks. And she would walk them like you would walk a dog, 2 of them each on a leash. But their feet are not designed to walk on pavement, so we made shoes for them and kept repairing those shoes. Yeah, and one was a boy, one was a girl. And so one had blue buttons on the shoes and the other one had red buttons on the shoes. Yeah, that is probably the craziest, most, memorable repair. And I have pictures to prove it.
I would say like one of the big moments for me in my career is COVID. COVID shut down a lot of shops. A lot of the older guys, older cobblers that ran like single person shops, they either retired, sold their shop, just closed and left. And that happened like all through Canada. I mean, all through everywhere probably, but we noticed it in Canada. All of a sudden there was half the number of cobblers or even less. I would say 9 times out of 10, I mean more than that, 99 out of 100 repairs that we do are like pretty standard day-to-day maintenance style repairs or rebuilding pair of shoes that are just simply worn out and need a new life. But then the 1 out of 100 where there's like some true deep meaning to the shoes, you can see it on people's faces when they drop it off.
Yeah.
I mean, we have people that are very like surprised that we almost like achieved what their expectation was.
Yeah.
I mean, we have
But people
that are-
bursting into tears, for sure.
Yeah.
Not daily, but we've had that where, you know, they all of a sudden they see what, you know.
Yeah, maybe it's like a really old pair. I mean, we've had someone whose like father passed away, and it's like restoring a pair of shoes that he loved, or like it's just these moments people have. I think sentimentality has a lot to do with that.
That is Patrick Neidham.